Hi guys, how's it? Kia ora to my kiwi, whanau, and good day to everyone else. So I've had a lot of messages about my intro from my American followers and what's the story behind it. And how did I come up with my name? So we will do a little story time and a little bit of international greetings and slang lesson for my North American followers. So we will start off with the first one. Hi guys, how's it? How's it is South African slang for what's up? How's it going? This is always how I greet anybody from South Africa is how's it? If they're a guy, it's how's it boy, my brother in Afrikaans. And just because I am such a massive Springbok supporter, South African guy, you know, I've got the flag tattooed on me now. That's how I feel like starting out my videos is how's it to all my South African followers. A lot of you are, and I appreciate your support every single day. Then we will move on to the second part of my greeting, which is kia ora to my kiwi whanau. Kia ora is the national greeting of Aotearoa, aka the land of the long white cloud, better known as New Zealand. Kia ora is how you greet people there. Kiwi is the nickname for people from New Zealand, and whanau is family in Te Reo, which is Māori, the Māori language. Kiwi is not the most PC of terms, but I am not Māori, and I am not a native of Aotearoa, so I just call everybody Kiwi there. I have a lot of Kiwi supporters, and I do appreciate each and every one of you too. New Zealand is an absolutely beautiful country. I've spent some time there, and the people, the culture, and my God, the food. Meat pies and lollies and L&P and burger rings and just great. It was just a great time in the land of the long white cloud with the North and the South Island. So that's why I greet that with that. Good day is just a common one. I think I kind of leave that for everyone, including my few followers from Australia, and howdy, because I say howdy when I'm in Texas, because I'm in Texas. But just kind of like, yeah, that's just kind of that whole thing, is that I want everybody to kind of feel welcome when you watch my videos, whether you're on the other side of the equator, the other side of the planet, or whether you're in my backyard, the back behind my apartments, basically. Everybody is always welcome to watch my videos and show support. And I have traveled extensively, obviously. I talk about it quite a bit, and you'll hear me use words like toko. Toko is brother in Tongan. Uso is brother in Samoan. If we ever get a Samoan on the Jackals, I will call him my Uso. But Siali Hola, or Charlie Hola, is my toko. He's my brother. And I just enjoy the culture of rugby because it is so diverse from so many backgrounds. You get people from everywhere. Not just England or Scotland or Ireland or Wales or France. You get them from everywhere. And I mean, even the Dallas Jackals, look at like the different nationalities you have represented on that squad. Look at every squad in the MLR. We don't have any Kiwis yet. We don't have any natives of New Zealand. I think we might have an Aussie kid. I'm not 100% sure. He hasn't played yet if we do have him. I know we've got a couple of Canadians. Liam, Mo, Dewey, who hasn't made it from. He's still in Canada. He was another one of our players we signed from Canada. He's originally from South Africa. I think he's from Polokwane, maybe. Yeah, but he grew up, I think, in Pretoria. And it's just, it's kind of part of being in the rugby culture, is just meeting people from so many backgrounds and being able to learn about their culture and their history and their heritage. And, we get Augusto on the team from Chile. And I don't know much about Chile. The only thing I knew about Chile was what everyone else knew, which was, their unfortunate dictatorship that they had for many, many years there. I want to learn about their culture. I've learned how to say homeboy or homie, and it was just huevon. Huevon is homie for Chilean folks. We've got the Argentinians on the team with Alejandro and Conrado. I haven't really learned any Argentinian slang. They both seem pretty keen on just speaking English anyways, but, with the gusto, it's like, hey, let me learn how to greet that guy in his own language, and for those of you who are my North American followers, like, even being able to greet somebody in their native tongue, when you meet somebody, it lightens the relationship immediately. They open up because they're like, oh wow, this guy took the effort to learn to greet me in a way that I'm comfortable in. And that's why I do it. When I see any South Africans, I'm always like, howzit? That's just, that's how you greet. If I see a Kiwi, it's kia ora. It's just how you greet people. And it's little things like that that help the community, help the sport at large, and just as part of the culture is just welcoming everybody. You get on like the Houston Sabercats, social media, Instagram, they're doing braais, which is South African cookout, but they've got a lot of South Africans, but then they also have a gentleman from the state of Louisiana who's doing the crawfish boils. It's like, it's food and a common love can fix a lot of things. We live in a very war-having time in this world, and it's amazing what good food and good conversation can accomplish. It can accomplish way more than battle ever will. Even in rugby, where it's a battle on the field for 80 minutes, and then it's let's go have a beer together, or let's go have a bite to eat together. And that's what I love about this game. This is what I love about the community that surrounds it, is that it's all, we live in a world where we're wanting to be more and more inclusive to people, and I don't think you get much more inclusive than a game where a 6'9" guy and a 5'7" guy can play at the same time, and both have to do their job, and both can put points on the board, and both can play defense. You don't get much more inclusive than that, folks. But yeah, just a little short video there, kind of just talking about my greeting. I will do another one pretty soon about where my name came from, the Fairweather Rugby fan, 3 X's. I've explained the 3 X's in a couple of other videos about the straight edge, adherence to the straight edge lifestyle that I do live. I abstain from all drugs, alcohol, tobacco. I just live a very clean life. I've kind of explained as to why I do, and it's because, yes, I had a problem at one time, and I had to clean myself up to be a better man and a better person for the world. But I hope everyone is doing just fine. It's Saturday morning. I'm on the road. I got about another hour and a half, 2 hours to go, and probably grab a bite to eat before I head home to my daughter.